turning on the usual trees, the ones we passed on Sunday afternoons. I didn't know a color could feel wrong until the red came back without you. The market's full of pears and persimmons, the kind you used to choose with careful hands. I bought one just to have it on the table, and couldn't eat it, couldn't understand why ordinary things insist on being the same as they have always been before. The autumn doesn't know what you have taken, it just keeps knocking color at my door. I let the season come, I let the windows stay, I let the cold air in and watch the light decay. The first autumn without you is beautiful and breaking. The first autumn without you finds me waking, always waking, to the sound of leaves I cannot hear, to the smell of wood and cooling air. The first autumn without you is everywhere, is everywhere. I rearranged the coat hooks by the entrance. Your jacket's gone, mine hangs a little loose. I bought a smaller kettle for the mornings and told myself it was a simpler use, a space of time, of everything remaining. I learned to set one cup instead of two, but muscle memory is hard to argue with. My hands still reach and reach for something blue. The ginkgo trees along the boulevard drop yellow like they always used to do. I walked beneath them slower than I needed, and thought this was the gold we'd walk through. I let the season come, I let the windows stay, I let the cold air in and watch the light decay. The first autumn without you is beautiful and breaking. The first autumn without you finds me waking, always waking, to the sound of leaves I cannot hear, to the smell of wood and cooling air. The first autumn without you is everywhere, is everywhere. Just the first one, just this one. After this I'll know how to walk through autumn, letting gold leaves go. this morning early before 7. The kind that settles quiet on the sill. I stood there with my coffee going cooler and felt the old reflex and held it still. The urge to call and say, look out your window. The urge to send a photo of the street. I held my phone and did not press a number and watched the snow make everything complete. Without me saying so, without you seeing, the first snow always was our little thing. I used to wake you just to watch it with me. Now I watch alone and don't say anything. I keep it to myself this time, this small and quiet white. I keep it like a photograph I take but don't send out tonight. Snow I didn't tell you about, falling on a Sunday I kept private. Snow I didn't tell you about, something beautiful I learned to hide it. Inside the morning, inside the cold, inside the cup I hold alone. Snow I didn't tell you about has made this silence feel like home, like something that is finally mine. Snow I didn't tell you about. By afternoon, the streets had all been salted. The white turned gray and ordinary fast. I made a soup from things I had remaining and thought of all the winters that have passed. With you beside the window, with your reading, with you asleep before the weather changed. The small domestics of a life together that look like nothing and were everything arranged into a shape I didn't know I needed, until the shape was gone and left a draft. I pulled the blanket tighter around my shoulders and watched the afternoon grow dark and laughed. I keep it to myself this time, this small and quiet white. I keep it like a photograph I take but don't send out tonight. Snow I didn't tell you about, falling on a Sunday I kept private. Snow I didn't tell you about, something beautiful I learned to hide it. Inside the morning, inside the cold, inside the cup I hold alone. Snow I didn't tell you about has made this silence feel like home, like something that is finally mine. Snow I didn't tell you about. Next snowfall I will still look out and feel the old reflex, and maybe then it won't be yours, it'll just be mine. next. Forsythia came back along the fence, the exact same yellow as the year before. I walked past it on my way to nowhere and felt the strange injustice at its core. The world continuing without permission, the world not asking how I was this week. Cherry blossoms didn't check my schedule. They just arrived and opened without speak. I sat beneath one in the lunch hour and counted petals as they hit the ground, and thought this tree has seen worse things than endings, and still it comes back pink and without sound. Didn't ask for beautiful, I didn't want the light, but there it was regardless, warm and cold and bright. Spring came anyway, nobody stopped to ask me if I'm ready. Spring came anyway, the world moved forward soft and slow and steady. I didn't choose the flowers or the sun, I didn't choose the longer evenings. Spring came anyway, and something in me started breathing. Like a window I forgot was something I could open. Spring came anyway. I bought a pot of basil at the market, the kind you keep on windowsills to grow. I don't know why it wasn't a decision, my hands just reached and took it, let it go into my life. One green and growing thing to water every morning, to attend to something living just because it's living. A small refusal of the bitter end. By May I'd killed it through forgetfulness, but bought another without any shame, and found that tending something even badly was better than the winter that I came. I didn't ask for beautiful, I didn't want the light, but there it was regardless, warm and gold and bright. Spring came anyway, nobody stopped to ask me if I'm ready. Spring came anyway, the world moved forward soft and slow and steady. I didn't choose the flowers or the sun, I didn't choose the longer evenings. Spring came anyway, and something in me started breathing. Like a window I forgot was something I could open. Spring came anyway. Spring came anyway, and I was still here. Spring came anyway, and I let it in. I woke at 9 and lay there for an hour, staring at the ceiling, taking stock of all the empty hours in the Sunday ahead of me and all the stop clock. Feeling of a day without a structure, without a plan, without a place to be. I used to love the busy and attended. Now I'm learning what it means to be free in ways I didn't wanna be. The stillness, the unmade plans, the coffee made for one. I washed the floor at noon for no real reason and felt a kind of peace when it was done. The radio played something I half knew. I hummed along and didn't know the name. And outside Sunday did its Sunday things, and I did mine, and it was not the same. But it was something. Sunday without agenda, Sunday without your number in my hand, Sunday without agenda. I'm learning things I didn't understand. That silence has a weight that's not unpleasant, that empty rooms can breathe and let you think. Sunday without agenda is teaching me to stand beside the sink and be a person on my own. Sunday without agenda, Sunday, just Sunday. I went outside around 3 in the afternoon. The streets were slow with people and with light. I sat in a cafe I'd never tried before and had a cake and read until it was night. The couple at the next table were arguing in the soft flow way of long familiarity. I listened to them work their way back toward each other and felt the strange and unexpected clarity that I am somewhere in between two versions, the one who shared a Sunday and a life, and someone I don't fully know yet, walking into an ordinary afternoon without strife. The radio played something I half knew. I hummed along and didn't know the name. And outside Sunday did its Sunday things, and I did mine, and it was not the same. But it was something. Sunday without agenda, Sunday without your number in my hand, Sunday without agenda. I'm learning things I didn't understand. That silence has a weight that's not unpleasant, that empty rooms can breathe and let you think. Sunday without agenda is teaching me to stand beside the sink and be a person on my own. Sunday without agenda, Sunday, just Sunday. Next Sunday I might plan something or not, and that's alright. For now I close the curtains at the window and let Sunday be the night. It rained the Tuesday after you had left. A prop type of rain, the kind that clears the air. I stood beneath the awning of the pharmacy and watched it and forgot to feel despair. For just a moment it was just the rain, doing what the rain has always done. It didn't know about us, didn't reference the last 6 months, the arguments, the undone. I walked home wet because I chose to, because the rain was not about the end. It was just weather, beautiful and careless, and I could stand inside it and just bend. The weather doesn't keep a record of who stood in it and when. It just arrives and does its passing, and then it comes again. All the weather after you, the rain and the clearing and the cold front. All the weather after you belongs to me now, to the one who stood inside it without someone else's coat, inside it without shelter I had known. All the weather after you, I meet it on my own, and it's still beautiful and it's still mine. All the weather after you. By August I had grown particular about the light at 5 o'clock or so. The way it hit the building on the corner and turned the whole street amber in its glow. I'd never noticed it when we were walking, too busy with the conversation, us. But solitude has made me finally observant of everything the daylight makes of us. I watched the summer thunderheads come rolling. I felt the pressure drop before the rain and thought, I know this now. I know the weather the way I've never learned to know it again. The weather doesn't keep a record of who stood in it and when. It just arrives and does its passing, and then it comes again. All the weather after you, the rain and the clearing and the cold front. All the weather after you belongs to me now, to the one who stood inside it without someone else's coat, inside it without shelter I had known. All the weather after you, I meet it on my own, and it's still beautiful and it's still mine. All the weather after you, just weather now, just the sky now, just all this weather that's finally mine. I eat dinner at 6 now, not at 8. I go to bed before the news comes on. I keep the kitchen light off when I'm reading, and wake up with the birds instead of gone. Into your schedule, your preferred arrangement of when to sleep and when to start the day. I didn't know how much of me was time to you until the clock became my say. I watched the channel that you used to mute. I leave the stay through. I take the long route home on alternate Fridays. Small revision, small and overdue. These are the changes nobody notices, the ones that don't require being said. I am becoming someone who eats early and reads in silence and makes her own bed. I eat dinner at 6 now. I sleep on the other side. I eat dinner at 6 now, and the lamp on my side stays bright. I used to fit my life around your edges. I used to move the way that you required. I eat dinner at 6 now, and some nights I'm not even tired. Until the honest hour, 10 or so, I eat dinner at 6 now. And it's a quiet kind of choice I own. I rearrange the furniture in winter, move the sofa 2 feet to the left. The room felt different, breathing different angles. I stood inside the change and took a breath. I cleaned the closet in the first September. I gave away the things that weren't mine, and found behind a box on the top shelf a version of myself from an earlier time. A photograph, a journal from before us, a scarf I lost and thought I'd given away. I put the scarf on, made some tea at 7, and read back who I was before that day. These are the changes nobody notices, the ones that don't require being said. I am becoming someone who eats early and reads in silence and makes her own bed. I eat dinner at 6 now. I sleep on the other side. I eat dinner at 6 now, and the lamp on my side stays bright. I used to fit my life around your edges. I used to move the way that you required. I eat dinner at 6 now, and some nights I'm not even tired. Until the honest hour, 10 or so, I eat dinner at 6 now. And it's a quiet kind of choice I own. 6 o'clock, the light is good, the food is warm, and that's enough, that's enough. Days that fall between the seasons, too warm for winter, cold enough to sting. I stand outside and can't locate the weather. It isn't fall, it isn't quite the spring. And I've been living in that in-between for months now, since the particular day when the season of us ended mid-arrangement and left me in between without a name. Not grieving in the way that people picture, not healed the way I sometimes tell myself. Just standing at the window in an old coat, not knowing where to put it on the shelf. The between place is real. It has its own weather, its own uncertain light. It holds you like a neither, and neither is a nothing, and nothing isn't forever. The cold that came between the seasons found me there without a layer. The cold that came between the seasons is not winter, but it's not the warmer air I've been waiting on. It's just the in-between, the middle. The cold that came between the seasons made me sit with the riddle. Where am I now? Who am I now? In the cold between the seasons. I told a friend that I was doing better, and meant it more than half, which counts for something. She said, you seem more like yourself these days. And I held that and found it worth accounting, because the self that's coming through the cold might not be who I was, but she is mine. She doesn't fit the old code quite the right way. She moves a little slower, and that's fine. The between places made her careful, watchful. She notices the light between the clouds. She packs an extra layer just in case, and she has learned to wear the cold out loud. The between place is real. It has its own weather, its own uncertain light. It holds you like a neither, and neither is a nothing, and nothing isn't forever. The cold that came between the seasons found me there without a layer. The cold that came between the seasons is not winter, but it's not the warmer air I've been waiting on. It's just the in-between, the middle. The cold that came between the seasons made me sit with the riddle. Where am I now? Who am I now? In the cold between the seasons, between here and whoever I'm becoming. There is weather, and I'm learning to dress for it, just for it. Kept the houseplants alive through January. The fern, the snake plant, and the little jade. I moved them toward the window on the 5th day, and found the angle where the light was made. For struggling things that needed just adjustment, a different shelf, a better east-facing spot. I watered them on Sundays before coffee, and watched them come back greener than I thought they could. After the weeks of my forgetting, after the months of dimmer care and less And I thought small surviving is still something, small care returned is something nonetheless. Nobody puts this in the story, the Tuesday that you paid the bill alone, the morning that you fixed the leaking faucet, with a YouTube guide and sheer determination shown. I kept the houseplants alive. Through every difficult season I kept the houseplants alive. And I think that was the reason I started keeping other things, the routine, the food, the light. I kept the houseplants alive. And it turns out I might be someone who can tend to things even in the dark. I kept the houseplants alive, and that was how it starts. I filed my taxes in the 2nd February, alone with forms I didn't understand. I called the helpline twice and took some notes, and finished it with my own unguided hand. I changed the light bulb in the hallway ceiling, the one that needed the step stool and a grip. I stood there in the half-light, feeling certain that I was more capable than the script. I had been given, the one that needed someone, for the practical and physical and real. I had been underselling my own wrists, I had been underestimating feel. Nobody puts this in the story, the Tuesday that you paid the bill alone, the morning that you fixed the leaking faucet, with a YouTube guide and sheer determination shown. I kept the houseplants alive. Through every difficult season I kept the houseplants alive. And I think that was the reason I started keeping other things, the routine, the food, the light. I kept the houseplants alive. And it turns out I might be someone who can tend to things even in the dark. I kept the houseplants alive, and that was how it starts. 3 plants now, 1 new one I bought last week, a cutting that a neighbor gave for free. I am apparently a person who keeps plants and keeps herself and keeps mentioned it once to a friend over coffee, and watched her try to label it for me. Closure, maybe, grief that's changed its clothing, the loneliness of unexpected free. I shook my head and said it's none of those, or maybe all of them and something else. She nodded in the way of someone patient who'd filed the conversation on their shelves. But I sat with it later in the evening, the way you sit with music you don't know, that moves you anyway without your knowing what key it's in or where it wants to go. Maybe some things don't come named, they just arrive and sit, and you learn to make a room for them and learn to call it. Some things isn't beautiful or unusual. It just is, and that's enough. It just lives here, and I let it. Something I don't have a name for, and I'm learning not to fret it. Not every feeling needs a word, not every word needs singing. Something I don't have a name for is its own kind of beginning. Lives here without a name. And I have learned to say good morning to it and mean A year ago this week you took your boxes, and I stood in the hallway after you left. And the apartment had that quality of stillness that follows after something takes its breath away and doesn't give it back immediately. I stood there learning how the rooms had changed. I didn't know that I was standing at a threshold of 12 months that would leave me rearranged completely. And I mean that in the best sense. Rearrange the way a room is when you move the furniture to somewhere it belongs better. And suddenly you see the light improve. I went through spring and didn't break. I went through summer's late. I went through autumn's golden ache. I went through winter's strength. I have all four seasons now. I have walked them on my own. I have all four seasons now, and they have each become a home. Spring that came without my asking. Summer I learned how to keep. Autumn that I walked through slowly. Winter I finally learned to sleep. I have all four seasons now, and I am changed. I have all four seasons now, and I remain. The anniversary of leaving isn't heavy. It's lighter than I thought a year could be. I made the soup I make now, ate at 6 o'clock, and watch the evening do what evenings do to me. Remind me that I have become a person who notices the light and keeps the plants, who files the taxes and who buys the basil, who learned to take the long way home by chance, and found that the long way had things in it that the short way rushing past had never shown. The neighbor's garden and the cafe corner, and the quiet that I finally made my and I remain. Here I am in the new year, one full turn around the sun. I have all four seasons in me, and I'm just getting started. Just getting started. There is a drawer beside the window, the one that faces out to where the oak tree stands. I haven't pulled it open since the Tuesday you carried out the boxes with your careful hands. I know what's in it, more or less approximately. A cord, some photographs, a book you never read, a ticket stub from something in the winter, a note I wrote and never sent, still folded, still unsaid. I pass it every morning going to the kitchen, I pass it every evening coming back. I've grown so used to not opening that drawer that opening it now feels like an act, not of grief, not of closure, just of something ending that I've kept, a private thing between me and the drawer, a quiet promise I have kept. The drawer I haven't opened holds a version of the year we were. The drawer I haven't opened keeps things soft and still and blur, red at the edges, the way memory goes when you don't look directly at it. The drawer I haven't opened is the last room with you in it, and when I open it I will, and when I open it I will be ready. I'll be ready. My sister said just do it, it's a drawer. She's right, of course, she's practically always right, but she doesn't know that drawers can be the weight that holds the ceiling up at night. I tried on a Saturday in early March, I got as far as touching the wood grain. I stood there for a minute and then didn't, and made some tea and watched it start to rain. There's no shame in the waiting, I've decided something's open when they're ready to, and I am almost there, I think, on Tuesdays when the light comes through the oak tree, clear and new. Not of grief, not of closure, just of something ending that I've kept, a private thing between me and the drawer, a quiet promise I have kept. The drawer I haven't opened holds a version of the year we were. The drawer I haven't opened keeps things soft and still and blur, red at the edges, the way memory goes when you don't look directly at it. The drawer I haven't opened is the last room with you in it, and when I open it I will, and when I open it I will be ready. I'll be ready. Maybe the spring, maybe the oak tree will be the sign I need to pull it open, let it breathe, let it go, let me go, let me go. 7 years I slept against the left wall. The right side was a country that was yours. I'd wake up in the night and reach across it and find your shoulder, or the sound of your breathing, or the floor. After you left, I stayed on my same side. A habit or a loyalty I couldn't say. The right side of the bed felt like a border, a line I'd cross when I was ready someday. I put a pillow there the second Thursday, just something in the shape of occupied, and lay there in the dark on my same side and thought the right side is just the right side. The bed is just a bed now, geometry and cotton. The sides are just positions, and yours is not forgotten, but it's available. It's available. Learning to sleep on both sides, learning that the middle is allowed. Learning to sleep on both sides, learning that the right side isn't vowed to someone else, to something else, to 7 years of where you were. Learning to sleep on both sides, learning what the dark is for. Not for reaching and not finding, but for resting, just for resting. Learning to sleep on both sides of my own bed. By autumn I had tried the right side once, on a Wednesday when I couldn't sleep at all. I lay there feeling strange and then less strange, and watched the shadows of the oak tree on the wall. The ceiling looks the same from over there, the window sits at a slightly different angle. I stayed until the morning, half surprised that nothing in me came apart or tangled. Now I move between the sides as needed. No ritual, no rule, no designated place. Just a person in a bed she owns entirely, taking up her whole and rightful space. The bed is just a bed now, geometry and cotton. The sides are just positions, and yours is not forgotten, but it's available. It's available. Learning to sleep on both sides, learning that the middle is allowed. Learning to sleep on both sides, learning that the right side isn't vowed to someone else, to something else, to 7 years of where you were. Learning to sleep on both sides, learning what the dark is for. Not for reaching and not finding, but for resting, just for resting. Learning to sleep on both sides of my own bed. Both sides now, both sides mine. The dark the same from either side, and I sleep. I finally sleep. Came on in the supermarket, somewhere between the bread and the canned goods aisle. The opening notes I knew before I knew them, and I stood there holding nothing for a while. The way it works is body first, then feeling. The body stops before the mind is caught. And then the mind arrives and says, oh, that song. And then the feeling follows whether or not you wanted to, whether or not you're ready, whether or not you've got somewhere to be. I put the basket down and let it finish, and then I bought my bread and left it free. The songs we shared, I don't change the station anymore. I let them play and let them be what music was always for. The songs that were ours are just songs now, almost. The songs that were ours have outlived the both of us as a ghost. Outlives the house it wandered through, still present, still the same song playing. The songs that were ours, I'm learning how to hear without staying. Inside the memory of who we were, the songs that were ours are becoming mine, becoming mine. There was one we heard on a long drive back from somewhere we'd been for someone's birthday. You sang along badly and I laughed at you, and we were easy, we were just that way. I heard it on a Tuesday in the autumn, coming from a window up above the street. I stopped and listened till it faded over, and felt the old familiar bittersweet. But underneath the bittersweet was something, a warmth that didn't hurt the way it used, a kind of gratitude for having had it. The long drive, the birthday, the song, the news. I don't avoid the songs we shared, I don't change the station anymore. I let them play and let them be what music was always for. The songs that were ours are just songs now, almost. The songs that were ours have outlived the both of us as a ghost. Outlives the house it wandered through, still present, still the same song playing. The songs that were ours, I'm learning how to hear without staying. Inside the memory of who we were, the songs that were ours are becoming mine, becoming mine. Play it again, let it play. The song was always bigger than the day we heard it first. It was always just a song, just a song, and a good one. first time I made dinner for myself. I made too much and ate it over 3 days. I didn't know how little one person needs. I'd always cooked in a 2-person haze of compromise, less spice for you, no fish. The vegetable you tolerated, not loved. I cooked the way a person cooks for 2, without remembering the fit of the glove. By February I was cooking spicy. By March I'd brought the anchovies back in. By April I was eating standing at the counter at 9 p.m. and calling it a win. Nobody tells you this, the kitchen can be yours. Nobody tells you how a pot can open doors back to what you wanted before wanting was shared. Cooking for one turned beautiful somewhere in the 2nd month. Cooking for one turned beautiful. I added what I always meant, the chili and the ginger and the things you wouldn't eat, and I gave up. Cooking for one turned beautiful. I filled my own cup with flavors that were only mine. Cooking for one turned beautiful, and I sat down and dined. I made my grandmother's recipe in October, the one she taught me that you never tried. I stood there with the dazinjang and the zucchini, and felt her in the kitchen by my side. I ate it at the table with a candle, a Tuesday with nowhere else to be, and thought, this is a thing I do for myself, this ordinary making just for me. I've started trying recipes I've saved for years, the ones I thought too complicated, too much fuss. I made a broth that took the whole of Sunday and ate it all week just because. Nobody tells you this, the kitchen can be yours. Nobody tells you how a pot can open doors back to what you wanted before wanting was shared. Cooking for one turned beautiful somewhere in the 2nd month. Cooking for one turned beautiful. I added what I always meant, the chili and the ginger and the things you wouldn't eat, and I gave up. Cooking for one turned beautiful. I filled my own cup with flavors that were only mine. Cooking for one turned beautiful, and I sat down and dined. Set the table anyway, light the candle anyway. One plate, one glass, one person who has learned to feed herself well. First time I made dinner for myself, I made too much and ate it over 3 days. I didn't know how little one person needs. I'd always cooked in a 2-person haze of compromise, less spice for you, no fish. The vegetable you tolerated, not loved. I cooked the way a person cooks for 2, without remembering the fit of the glove. By February I was cooking spicy. By March I brought the anchovies back in. By April I was eating standing at the counter at 9 p.m. and calling it a win. Nobody tells you this. The kitchen can be yours. Nobody tells you how. A pot can open doors back to what you wanted before wanting was shared. Cooking for one turned beautiful somewhere in the second month. Cooking for one turned beautiful. I added what I always meant. The chili and the ginger and the things you wouldn't eat, and I gave up. Cooking for one turned beautiful. I filled my own cup. The flavors that were only mine. Cooking for one turned beautiful. And I sat down and dined. I made my grandmother's recipe in October, the one she taught me that you never tried. I stood there with the doenjang and the zucchini and felt her in the kitchen by my side. I ate it at the table with a candle, a Tuesday with nowhere else to be, and thought, this is a thing I do for myself, this ordinary making just for me. I started trying recipes I've saved for years, the ones I thought too complicated, too much fuss. I made a broth that took the whole of Sunday and ate it all week, just because. Nobody tells you this. The kitchen can be yours. Nobody tells you how. A pot can open doors back to what you wanted before wanting was shared. Cooking for one turned beautiful somewhere in the second month. Cooking for one turned beautiful. I added what I always meant. The chili and the ginger and the things you wouldn't eat, and I gave up. Cooking for one turned beautiful. I filled my own cup with flavors that were only mine. Cooking for one turned beautiful. And I sat down and dined. Set the table anyway. Light the candle anyway. One plate, one glass, one person who has learned to feed herself well. I don't know what city you are in now. I don't know if you kept the dog or not. I think of it sometimes on quiet evenings. I thought you're living some specific plot of life right now, this moment, while I'm standing at my window watching how the streetlights make. And you are somewhere in a room with lightning, doing something ordinary, unafraid. I hope the room is warm, I think I mean that. I hope whoever's with you knows you well. I hope you found the thing you were still looking for. I hope you have a story you can tell. We were not the end of either story. We were chapters, maybe 2 or 3, and the book kept going after the chapter closed. For you, the same as me. Somewhere you are also doing fine. Somewhere you are having an ordinary Tuesday. Somewhere you are also doing fine, and I am glad to think of it that way. Two people in two cities living forward. Two people who no longer share a wall. Somewhere you are also doing fine, and that doesn't hurt at all, or not the way it used to. Somewhere you are also doing fine, and so am I. I saw someone who looked like you last August on the subway going nowhere in particular. I almost called across the crowded car and didn't when the angle turned dissimilar. I thought, what would I even say if it were you? Hello, I hope your winters have been kind. And would you look at me the way a person looks at someone they have mostly left behind? It doesn't matter, it was someone else, some stranger with your jacket and your way. Was standing and I smiled at the coincidence and rode my subway to the end of the day. We were not the end of either story. We were chapters, maybe 2 or 3, and the book kept going after the chapter closed. For you, the same as me. Somewhere you are also doing fine. Somewhere you are having an ordinary Tuesday. Somewhere you are also doing fine, and I am glad to think of it that way. Two people in two cities living forward. Two people who no longer share a wall. Somewhere you are also doing fine, and that doesn't hurt at all, or not the way it used to. Somewhere you are also doing fine, and so am I. Go well wherever you are. Go well into your life. I've gone into mine, and we are gone somewhere doing fine. She makes decisions faster than she used to. She doesn't second guess the small ones anymore. She books the trip, she takes the table by the window. She asks for what she wants before she hits the door. I'm talking about myself in the third person, because she feels like someone I just met. The version of me that came out after winter. hadn't fully shown up yet. She laughs louder, I've noticed, in restaurants. She disagrees in meetings without a script. She called her mother back the same day for once and said the honest thing without a slip. You would not entirely recognize her. She kept the face but changed some things inside. The version of me you didn't see was waiting on the other side. The version of me you didn't see was being assembled all along. The version of me you didn't see was learning how to be more strong. Not harder, that's a different thing. More rooted, more here in her skin. The version of me you didn't see had always been wanting in, and now she's here and here to stay. The version of me you didn't see is who I am today. She started painting badly on Saturdays, not for anything, just for the color and the mess. She signed up for the evening class in ceramics and broke 4 bowls and felt like a success. She reads outside now when the weather holds. She orders the things she actually wants to eat. She wrote a letter to someone she'd wronged years ago and hand-delivered it across the street. I look at her with something like affection, the stranger who has always been in here, the one who needed you to leave to surface, the one who's been arriving all this year. You would not entirely recognize her. She kept the face but changed some things inside. The version of me you didn't see was waiting on the other side. The version of me you didn't see was being assembled all along. The version of me you didn't see was learning how to be more strong. Not harder, that's a different thing. More rooted, more here in her skin. The version of me you didn't see had always been wanting in, and now she's here and here to stay. The version of me you didn't see is who I am today. Hello to her, hello to me. The version that arrived when you left and didn't leave. Didn't leave. It's raining and I'm going out anyway. I have nowhere specific I need to be, but I've spent enough rainy days inside now, waiting for the weather or for company. We used to make an event of it, the rain, the films, the blankets, the excuse to stay. I love that, I wanna say that clearly, but I've run out of excuses to delay going out into the ordinary world on ordinary rainy afternoons. So I put on my coat and found my umbrella and stepped outside before I changed my tune. The rain falls the same on the walking and the waiting. The rain doesn't ask whether you're celebrating or just getting out. Just getting out. Rain without reason to stay inside. Rain I'm walking through because I can. Rain without reason to stay inside. No film to find, no blanket, no plan. Just the sound of it on my umbrella. Just the smell of it on the street. Rain without reason to stay inside. And honestly it's not defeat. It's a Tuesday in November, and I'm out here in the rain. Rain without reason to stay inside. And I'll come home again. I walked down to the river in the drizzle. The path was mostly empty, mostly mine. A woman with a dog, a man was shopping, and all of us just living in the fine gray afternoon that cities do in autumn. The kind of light that makes the buildings glow. I stood beside the water for a minute and watched the surface and the rain below, and thought I used to need a reason for this, a someone or an agenda or a plan. Now I just come because the river's here, and I'm a person who goes out when she can. The rain falls the same on the walking and the waiting. The rain doesn't ask whether you're celebrating or just getting out. Just getting out. Rain without reason to stay inside. Rain I'm walking through because I can. Rain without reason to stay inside. No film to find, no blanket, no plan. Just the sound of it on my umbrella. Just the smell of it on the street. Rain without reason to stay inside. And honestly it's not defeat. It's a Tuesday in November, and I'm out here in the rain. Rain without reason to stay inside. And I'll come home again. Home again. Wet coat on the hook. Kettle on, rain still going. And I'm perfectly fine. Today was genuinely good, I wanna say it out loud to no one, just to hear the sound. I woke up early and the light was honest, and something in me wanted to be found. Out in it, the light, the cold, the morning, the bakery that opened a new branch. I had a coffee at a table facing outward, and watched the street with something like a chance. Feeling that today might just be spacious, that today might hold itself without a cost. I let it and it did, and I am saying today was good and nothing was lost. Not good because of something, not good despite something, just good the way a day can be. requiring things from it, from you, from the ordinary hours. A good day that was only mine. No one to tell, no one to share it with tonight. A good day that was only mine. And I held it up and looked at it in the light, and found it whole, found it enough, found it more than I expected it to be. A good day that was only mine. And mine was plenty, mine was free, mine was warm and long and full of small things. A good day that was only mine. And I am well. I went to the museum in the afternoon, the one I always meant to go to, never did. I spent an hour with the painting of the sea, and felt the way I did when I was a kid. Absorbed and unaccountable to anyone, unscheduled, unlocated just inside the looking and the color and the quiet. A person at a painting satisfied. I bought a postcard at the gift shop for no one, just for me to put above the desk, and walked home through the market, picking up exactly what I wanted, nothing less. Not good because of something, not good despite something, just good the way a day can be. When you stop requiring things from it, from you, from the ordinary hours. A good day that was only mine. No one to tell, no one to share it with tonight. A good day that was only mine. And I held it up and looked at it in the light, and found it whole, found it enough, found it more than I expected it to be. A good day that was only mine. And mine was plenty, mine was free, mine was warm and long and full of small things. A good day that was only mine. And I am well. I am well. I had a good day. I am well. And it was only mine. And that was everything. That was everything. I spent a year looking at the calendar, thinking next month will be the easier one. Next season will be where the grief completes itself. Next spring will be the spring where I am done with all the in-between, the half-healed places, the drawer, the bed, the songs, the kitchen light, the Tuesday evenings and the mirror mornings, the rain I walk through and the longer nights. But something in me shifted without warning, not in a month I'd marked or set aside. The shift was small and happened on a Thursday, while I was making tea and looking outside. I thought I am already in the season. I thought I am already here. I thought the waiting has been the arriving, and the arriving took a year. I am the season I was waiting for. I am the spring I kept on pushing to. I am the season I was waiting for, and she was here the whole way through. And the drawer I finally opened, in the bed I learned to feel alone. I have arrived. The year has given me myself in pieces, a coat hook, a postcard, a pot of basil grown, a face I recognize again in mirrors, a drawer I opened and a sky I own, a voice that says what it means without revising, a body that goes out into the rain, a person who books trips and keeps the house plants and comes back to herself again and again. I thought that healing was a destination, a city you arrive at clear and bright, but it was every ordinary Tuesday, every meal, every plant, every turning night. I thought I am already in the season, I thought I am already here, I thought the waiting has been the arriving, and the arriving took a year. I am the season I was waiting for, I am the spring I kept on pushing to, I am the season I was waiting for, and she was here the whole way through. In the drawer I finally opened, in the bed I learned to feel alone, in the songs that became mine again, in the kitchen I made home. I am the season I was waiting for, I was always the season. I am the season I was waiting for, and I have arrived. Here I am. In every season. Here I am. The one I was becoming. Here I am. The season I was waiting for. Arrived and staying and staying and staying.